Welcome back to Shawnigan Unfiltered, a podcast where we invite guests and discuss what we can do to make the school even better. On today's episode, we have our beloved sports prefect as well as Deputy Head of House of Lonsdale's Josh Green.
Hi, everyone.
So Josh, today we're going to talk about the sports program at Shawnigan. Starting off with, you yourself as a multi-sport athlete with a focus on hockey. What do you think that Shawnigan can provide where other schools can't in terms of our sport program?
For me, as a hockey player, we have a really competitive program, and we have our own rink. And I think that Shawnigan has the ability to provide all the facilities that anybody could ask for. And I think it really helps prepare any athlete if they want to make that their goal later, or for university or whatever. They can provide all these support systems for them, and I think it's really important that they can go to these places whenever they want, and it could actually make them a better athlete. So I think Shawnigan's really different from anybody else, and I think they always have a lot of other competitive athletes as well, so you won't be alone, and I think it'll help motivate you to train better and work harder.
Strongly agree with you, Josh. Great points made there. Do you think that sport should be mandatory? There's been long-term discussions because, not all sports, not everyone is a fan of them. Like, everyone has different aspects that they focus on. So do you think that sports should be mandatory at Shawnigan? And if you do you think there could be a way that can be changed where everyone can participate?
Yeah, I do think that sports should be mandatory. I think it's really important for people to be athletic and go out and try new things. And I think sport teaches a lot of life lessons for people. And I think Shawnigan, as having mandatory sport, I think it teaches those lessons in other ways that you would never learn them before. And I think one way it could be changed, I think we have a lot of competitive sports for those really competitive athletes, but we also have a lot of students who aren't looking to be a competitive athlete. And I don't think having as many competitive sports for some of those athletes would be good. Like if somebody want to go try rugby, it's a really competitive sport, and it might to steer them away from trying something new. I think it'd be important to have more casual sports or more try-in things to get people hooked into sports and maybe move them along or try to do something competitive, or it kind of helps them make up their mind. So.
Thank you very much, Josh. I strongly agree with you. That was some very good speaking. So, at Shawnigan, we're always talking about shaping a positive culture. And what do you think the school can do to shape a positive sporting culture, an environment where, everyone can pursue their passion without worrying about others' opinions?
That's a good question. I really think that just because of how the culture is here at the school, it's really positive and really accepting. I think that's something that is shown in sport as well. I think last year, me being a new kid, I think all the hockey players really welcomed me into the program, and I think it really helped me build my confidence and make me become who I am. And I think Shawnigan is really unique for having the positive culture that it has here, and I think it's shown in athletics as well, just because of how welcoming and how friendly everybody is here.
I agree with you. Even back when I came, first year mandatory rugby, everyone's super nice to me, and it really gave me it was a good confidence booster for sure. So what do you like about our sporting program? And it's a little bit similar to the previous question. And what would you like to change for the better experience for future students? This could be a different sporting schedule, more sports to be recreational sports for those who don't play, and it's just anything in general.
I think for me, I think it's perfect. For me as a hockey player, I get to play every day and get better, and I think that's something that I've really wanted, and that's given me the chance to develop a lot. And I also think playing that second sport is really important too, because it's important to be an athlete, and I think a big part of that is playing other sports. I think for me, for changing things, I think the schedule works really well, and I think everybody's I think the culture is really positive and everything like that, but I think we just need to add more recreational sports, and more, maybe if we could add a try-in period, it'd be a week where you get to try different sports for 20 minutes or whatever it is to go try new things and see if you like it or could be interested in it, so you could try it in for that sport. I think some people find out that I think I like squash, but then you try it for a week and it's not something that you're into. So I think it'd be really cool to have like a try-in period or something like that to kind of experience new sports and see if you'd really like them if you wanted to join them.
That's a good point. I actually never thought about this. I think a trying period would actually like really be beneficial, especially, you know, coming in fresh. You don't know what you want to do. You know, you can really explore the options. Well, that's all we have prepared for today, Josh. Would you have any final messages for any future students considering to play professional sports here at Shawnigan?
I think Shawnigan is the place to come, and they will provide you with anything you need if that's your goal. So I think to all future students, Shawnigan is definitely the place to be.
You heard it here first. Well, that's it, and that's all, folks. Until next time.